To earn more, you need to learn more. Your personal success will never outweigh your personal development. You should always be learning, always growing, always striving to get better. Because when you have more knowledge, your earning capacity goes up because you add more value. The smarter you are in terms of whatever topic, or the more expertise, experience that you gain, which is another form of wisdom, the more value you add to a company, to a business, to a customer, which means you have the potential to earn more because you can maximize it through leverage. People are going to pay for your knowledge or pay for your expertise or your consulting or whatever it may be. And like I said, if you and your peer are the same level, sometimes whoever knows more or whoever offers more expertise or experience is going to be the one that's going to be in the shoe to be promoted. Or if a customer is deciding between you and somebody else, if they're going to hire you as, a consultant or a coach or something, they're going to pick whoever shows that they have a higher, that they learned more, they have experienced more, they have more expertise. So you need to be reading every day. You need to be studying. You need to be growing in all realms. Find somebody that is in the field of study or the career or business that you want, and study what they do. If you can meet them, figure out a way to meet them, take them to lunch. And if they're just somebody that's famous or something, watch their YouTube channel, watch their social medias, figure out what they do, and you try to maximize what you do in order to become that. But like I said, you should always be reflecting on your skill set. You should always be reading, watching videos, studying new things, taking courses, doing all this stuff to maximizing your learning. And that's how you earn more. And just like general, the average, if we want to use college, I'm not even talking about schooling, by the way, because school can be a scam, honestly. But somebody that has a bachelor's degree versus somebody that has a high school degree, usually the bachelor's degree person is going to make a little bit more coming out of school than the high school person. So a company is saying, well, they have a 4-year degree. We value that more than a high school diploma. So we'll pay this person a couple thousand more a year, or $10,000 more a year, or whatever it might be. So keep it in mind in that situation too. But how do you earn more love? How do you earn more trust? Learn how to develop trust. Learn how to make people love you, and fall in love with who you are, whether it's relationships or whether it's a friendship. Be more charismatic. To earn more love, to earn more trust, to earn more friendships, you have to learn how to be that person. Learn how to be a person that's trustworthy. Learn how to be a person that's social. Learn how to be a person that's charismatic. So it goes in all realms. Don't think that this is only about money, but it mostly is about money because most people want to make more money. Everybody does. If you're a millionaire, you want to make more money. If you're making 6 figures, you want to make more money. If you're making 40K, you want to make more money. So we all can relate to this topic. So are you doing as much as you can to maximize your knowledge, to maximize your wisdom, to maximize your experience, to just soak your brain in that learning phase of everything? And then learning is also from taking action. It's not just reading books, staying in your house all warm, watching YouTube either. It's going out and applying what you learned, failing, readjusting in ways you need to, refining in ways you need to, trying again, and probably failing again. And doing that over a series of hundreds of times until you perfect a formula of success. Success in work, success in business, success in dating, success in friendships, success in your spiritual walk, success in the gym, success in your health, whatever it might be. There's a formula, but you have to have enough learning, trying, and failing to figure out where you are on that spectrum to create that perfect formula. And then you have the answer to pretty much everything you want in life if you're willing to learn and fail enough. But not too many people are willing to fail, and a lot of people are not willing to learn. They hated school, they hate learning, but you have to learn. Everything you've done and know today, you learned. You learned how to get on YouTube and watch videos. You learned how to tie your shoes. You learned how to use the bathroom. You learned how to make food. You learned how to eat. You learned how to speak. So if you want to maximize your life on these key pillars, whether it's work or making more money or business or whatever, learn how to do it. And you can, because you can learn anything. No, it doesn't matter what your IQ is. There's people with lower IQs than you passing you because they are okay with taking action and failing. They're okay with trying to learn. They're not thinking that they know it all. They're not thinking that they're too good to go out and try and fail. So keep that in mind. If you want to earn more, you need to learn more. Self-development, practice, reps, and keep going. Don't stop. Stay consistent with it, and you'll win. This was Consistency Day 286. Hope you got something from this message. If you did, I encourage you to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And other than that, I wish you all peace and blessings on the journey.